gon' see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden.
Hey guys, Rohax here, currently serving time for tax evasion, but that's alright, because today I'm going to be showcasing an updated version of the Redwood GUI I did as my first video. So it was a really cool GUI back then, and it's even cooler now. There are a ton more updates, the GUI looks a lot cooler, it's got a nice background, and let's get right into it. I'll put the Discord for the script, along with the credits for the creator in the description below. So let's get right into it. Once you log in, the keybind is L, and that's how you toggle the GUI. As you can see, there's a lot of cool features, and some of the ones you'll see right off the bat is the gun menu, such as minigun spawner, sniper spawner, dragunov spawner, taser spawner, all sorts of cool stuff. So yeah, really cool, really nice. Okay. Then on top of that, there's a bunch of teleports here. You'll see on the home screen and on the right. You can teleport to the prisoner spawn, the police spawn, the fugitive spawn if you want to escape, the chopper spawn if you want to escape from the prison in style, the ATV spawn if you just want to get an ATV for some reason. You can also go to the first gate, which is sort of the tower right outside the courtyard. Gate B, which is right next, the furthest away you can get without escaping from the prison. The courtyard A, this is just the main courtyard. Courtyard B is also, no, not courtyard A. Yeah, there's only one courtyard. So this is the main teleport. And then there's Cliffs, which is right here, next to the prison. This is where a lot of people fly their helicopters, so you can probably get one here. Then also there's Prison Roof if you want to get on top of here and hide for some reason. You can also go to JLO's office, which is a little neat office hanging out outside the map. It's kind of cool if you just want to chill here while watching the helicopters fly by. You can also teleport to different sections of the road, which I think is pretty neat if you just want to ambush someone trying to escape the prison. There's that for the teleport settings. And if we go to the utility page, there's a ton of things right here. We can tase everyone, we can give tools right here. This gives it to everyone, we can kill all, and I'll just teleport to the prisoner spawn to prove it. It might not be the coolest thing to spam it, but you know, that's your choice. So there's a lot of people here in the courtyard. If we kill all, boom, everyone dies. Well, I guess except us, which is pretty cool. You can also guard yourself, which is a really nice option. I remember that being there before, but I think it's really nice they still have it. They have an aircraft tool, which I think is pretty overpowered. It lets you blow up any aircraft that's not on your team, like that. If it was in the air, everyone would be kicked out, and yeah, it's pretty fun for messing with people. Ooh. Alright, so that was pretty cool. Right, and are there any more helicopters here? Appears not. No one's flying any helicopters. Maybe they saw us blow up the rest. Alright, so that's a really cool aircraft tool item. Lets you blow up any aircraft as long as it's not on your team. It's also a push tool, and I'll show you that right now. If you have it equipped, it pushes people around you, and that's really cool. It's FE, as it said in the bottom right. Try not to spam it though. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can actually glitch people through walls. Ooh, so yeah. It's pretty cool. It's fun for messing with people, and if you have God mode, there's not much people can do against it. Yeah, hack it. Okay. So if we go to the utility again, we can also spam all doors. It gets a little loud, so you might want to lower your volume or turn it off if you're going to use that. Lag others. As you can see, it makes them a little slower. They're going to start lagging. It's a bit annoying for other people, but it doesn't affect you, so don't worry about it too much. Laser ESP, which just does that, lets you know where people are based off of lasers. So you can see right there, there's a person there. There's that. You can also toggle it, which is pretty cool because it gets a little laggy sometimes. So yeah, that's that for the laser ESP. There's also aimbot. If you want to use guns, you can aimbot people, or you can give yourself a minigun and spray and pray, which is pretty cool. You can also fly, which is toggleable by E. As you can see, it starts out slow and speeds up. Oh, and there's some helicopters in the sky. So allow me to get my aircraft tool. 8, and that's on our team, sadly. It's a shame. Oh, but there is a helicopter right there. That's not on our team, so we can blow that up. And as you can see, the flight's really good, especially with the aircraft killer. You can act like a a superhero with anti-aircraft capabilities. And then you can use the smite tool along with no clip, which lets you get through walls pretty easily. And then there's also control delete, which allows you to delete things, but keep in mind it allows you to reverse it if you press the Alt key, and the way you delete something is by pressing left control and clicking. Left control selects an object, and then you get to delete it by clicking. You can also revert by pressing left Alt. So that's useful that they added a revert in case you accidentally deleted the floor and you didn't want to fall through the map. You can do that. Also, there's a smite tool. As we got from the utilities, you can smite any player you want, and it's a little laggy, but that's alright. It really, it messes with someone quite a bit. So there's that. Okay, and that's mostly it, except for the TP tool in the utility menu. And as it says, it just lets you lets you to teleport wherever you click. It's really useful. You can sort of toggle it by putting it in your backpack if you don't want to see it. So yeah, that's a lot of cool options in the utility menu. So moving on to the functions page, there's ProFly, which is basically just fly that you can use while jumping. It's pretty similar to fly. You can give yourself the draw tool right here, and it just lets you draw a round of stuff, a lot of lines around the map that are actually, you can't normally walk through them, so it can be fun for trolling, blocking people off, or blocking them in somewhere. It's pretty fun for trolling. Then also you can give yourself speed, which is really fun. Lets you, lets you jump around, fly around the map. Oh, and looks like someone else broke their helicopter. Oh, that's a shame. Then you also, if you have too many items in your hotbar like we do right now, you can drop all items. And, oh, they're all on the ground, but that's alright. Someone else can enjoy them. And then we can turn off speed if you want to act normal. You can also select a player's name, and you can kill them, you can god them, you can hurt them, you can tase them, arrest, go to, ton of functions right there. That's it for the functions tab, ton of cool features there. And then in the miscellaneous, we can type a title for a message, hi, then sub to row hex. You can give everyone a big notice. It's FE notice bypassing. Right there, hi, sub to row hex. Anyone can see this. So yeah, it messages every player on the server that. And then you can put a small notice, which will appear, as you can see right there, as a message instead of sort of a text box pop-up. Then you can set notices. Right here, sub to row hex. Everyone can see it, yes or no. It doesn't really matter what they pick, but I'm gonna pick yes. So as you can see, that's a bunch of cool pop-up options. And the notice. Okay, and the notice seems to, put you back in the menu, which is kind of cool. Let's see how everyone else is thinking. Yeah. Okay. There's that for the message boxes. So there's that, and you can also change teams. Like right now, there's too many people in the prisoners team, so I can't change my team. So what you can do is you can click join prisoner. So right now I'm a prisoner, even though I've got cop uniform, but that's all right. So on top of that, you can actually spam doors, which instead of opening or closing, it just spams the doors quite a lot. It's a little laggy for others, but for you, it's just fine. And it can be a little loud, again, so you might want to lower your volume. And then you can give yourself a bunch of other tools, such as the build tool, which, let's see, it just gives you the ability to make transparent building blocks, which are pretty cool right here. You can see. It's pretty useful if you just want to get behind some cover. Okay. So moving on, that's basically it for the miscellaneous. And we can move on to the building menu, as we did with the build tool. We can turn off collide for the buildings, we can clear blocks that we've done, all values set to default. We can actually anchor them, which is useful if you don't want them to be pushed around. And as you can see right here, some people are having issues getting out of our little maze that we made with the draw tool. And you can actually change the material you build with. You can make it a sphere, a cube, a square, and you can make it a storm. This button is a VIP option. You can make a storm. As you can see, it's doing it. Alright, so that's it for the storm option, and you can turn on shadows right there. Ooh, that is, as you can see, yep. Yeah. Might have to put an epileptic warning. Ooh, that's pretty cool. As you can see right here, this is the shadows option. It puts a bunch of shadows behind me. And I guess some people are freaked out by that, as you can see by this guy trying to shoot them. Ooh, they disappeared. Well, that's that for the shadow and the storm. I'm gonna turn that off. Right, ooh, that does get pretty bright. Good thing real storms aren't like that. And you can actually turn on a bunch of other options like click to tase, like right there. And then you can also turn on line tool, which is similar to the, yeah, line tool is basically just, it's the same thing as this, except you can customize it a bit more. So there's that. And what you can also do is, if you go in the others tab, you turn on click to kill instead of click to tase. You can also turn on a dropper GUI. You can drop what item name you want, and you can spam drop it if you want to give it to everyone in the server. You can also add the skyline. As you can see there, changes the skyline. You can also turn on the bomb tool, which will summon a NUKE. Okay. As you can see, it changes that. Then moving on to the others tab, you can give yourself a keycard if you want, and you can also give yourself a shank. Ooh, and we died there. That's a shame. And another thing to notice is with the line tool, as the blue lines as we drew in the courtyard, they do not disappear upon you dying, so don't worry about that. And also try not to, trap yourself in at your spawn, because it'll be a little difficult to delete them. And then what else you can do is you can give yourself long arm, which right here, it basically just lets you interact a little longer, so if you punch, it lets you do that. And the fake ID registered, the shank, you can just give yourself a shank and a fake ID, so you can allow yourself to escape. Okay. Then moving on, you can give yourself a paint tool, just lets you paint options. Yeah, lets you paint things on the ground, so there's that. Yeah, okay. So that's pretty much it for the GUI. It's a really cool GUI. And then definitely check out their Discord. I'll put it in the credits below, along with the paste bin. And if you have any questions at all about compatibility or any features, feel free to let me know in the comments or in my Discord below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.